Hello everyone, and welcome back. Okay, so I have to admit, see, the batteries are kind of low on this controller, and I'm successfully able to charge the controller now, but I had to restart from here just now because I wasn't sure if I could actually charge the controller via the laptop, but I figured it out. Figured it out, I think. But yeah, I just kind of I was in the middle of something in the middle of a scene, and I started getting these messages about the battery in your controller is low, and it kind of ruined the mood. So I'm starting over. Yay! Yeah, story of my life. Charging controllers all day, every day. Somehow it is quite nerve-wracking. Is it really safe to go inside? What's gonna be in there?
男子でしょ
It's so unreliable to be freaked out like that. You're a man, aren't you? Oh, you're talking to Kazuichi. There's also that countdown. There's no time to stand around.
やってやろうじゃねえか
Damn right. It's our last chance to get inside. So, continuing from last time, we learned the password to the ancient ruins from Nagito in his last message to us.
ごちそうですね。大きが。
冬彦坊ちゃ
うっせえぞ。
Why? How
リ
can
ーダー
you...
命令だ。なんだ。
クスクスエリン
戸上の名にかけてだ。
ひなたくん
Hajime. The password, please. One 1037.
大丈夫だよ
There's no need for you to worry. The only thing beyond this point is a shining future. Now then, let's open the door to the future. And for anyone who has played the first game, that password beyond this door, the future is waiting. A sparkling future. Now then, let's move forward. It has already started. There's no way to get off. We're riding this to the end, the final destination.
ここは裁判場か。でもどうして裁判場なんだ。
確かに裁判場っぽいけど、でも今までのとは明らかに雰囲気が違うっつうか。
ところで
あ？
皆さんはどこに行ってしまわれたのですか
ん？皆さん？
It begins. Oh, hold on. Chapter 0. Heading to the school trip. It would be wrong to say it was swaying from side to side. It was actually shaking rather intensely. The room I was in, it was shaking from side to side. The shaking was quite irregular. Just when you thought it was a series of small shakes, it would suddenly shake violently. And every time that happened, I'd have to steady myself with my foot. I couldn't stand up very well, but for me, it was comforting. I never thought not knowing what to expect could be so fun, so I was feeling rather excited. But I figured I'd get bored of that feeling soon enough. That's what I was expecting. For me, a person who is loved by talent, detecting regularities among irregularities won't be that difficult. How boring. Do you like ships? On the other side of the dark room, I heard a voice. It's actually pretty lit up in there because of the window. It was clearly directed at me. You looked like you were having fun, so that's what I assumed. You do like ships, right? Ships? Yeah, I tend to prefer sour cream and onion. Ah, that's right. That's it. So this is a ship. You just realized that now. Is it really that funny? Hey, if you want, care to talk a little? The silence was starting to bore me. Instantly, I saw his true character. The overfamiliar attitude, the friendly smile. But under that thin skin, I could detect a foul, offensive odor, like some kind of putrid slime. In a sensible... How should I put this? It was a smell exclusive to those who were already finished. Nice to meet you. I am Nagito Komaida. Anyway, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me, so to share a room with a person like that. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. Lucky? Ah, so that's your talent then. What a boring talent. A boring talent, huh? Well, that's exactly what it is. But for someone I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly... That is because I have luck as well. Huh. Even I possess a talent as boring as luck. Possess? Huh. I'm starting to get really interested. Who are you? You're obviously from Hope's Peak Academy too, right? So you're one of us. Ah, but that's weird. This is the first time I've ever seen you. Hey, can you tell me why you're here? How did you end up here? How boring. Ah, sorry, I'm often told I'm terrible at making conversation. Not you. This world. Huh? This world is full of boring people. People who lack talent stick together and oppress those who do possess talent. Even though they know they're insignificant, they don't try to acknowledge their true superiors. They are profoundly desperate to drag them down to their level. And because of these bastards, this world has come to a deadlock. This world has stopped evolving. How boring. Well, the world is shaped by the will of the majority. It makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent. That's why we're in our present situation. Ah, perhaps. Does that have anything to do with the reason you're here? Boring people make no contributions to the world. Not even a speck of dust. That is why my teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed. Looks like they had high expectations for you, huh? That's completely different from me. But what are you planning to do? Now that you've ended up like this, there's nothing you can do, right? Listen well. Using people is a talent too. It is now my turn to use that person just as they used me in the past. That person. Are you talking about ultimate despair? But how? I mean, they are already... I have it with me. The contribution that person left to me. Even now, it rests in my pocket. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you. Then, will I be able to see her again? That's a rather feminine looking hand you have there. Will I be able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being again? And this time, will I be able to kill her this time? The person I hate so much. Hate. Then, explain your hand. This. The end of that bandage is a woman's hand, right? Isn't it amazing? I can't move it, of course. I mean, it is not my hand after all. But even now, it still hasn't rotted. Hey, maybe that means it's becoming one with me. Isn't it amazing? I have successfully become one with ultimate despair, my sworn enemy. I see. So you salvaged the body. You really are a boring person. I don't want you to misunderstand. I just see her as my enemy, you know. Because she is my sworn enemy. Because I hate her so much. That is why I took her power. And for that, I... Wait, huh? Do I hate her? Huh. That's strange. Huh. I'm not gonna say that. He is clearly confused. Ah, look at the window. We're finally here. You're starting to see it too, right? That's Jabberwock Island, isn't it? Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's going to happen on that island once we get there. What's going to happen? I can already predict what will happen. Huh. I already know, because I am loved by talent. But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Huh. Really? I don't really understand, but... I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There is no reason we'll ever meet again. After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you? How is it? Do you feel confused? Piece the puzzle pieces together. What is this? It's a door. There's a door. Huh. A door. Why is a door here? Where am I? How did I get here? Where am I supposed to go? Uh, isn't this a classroom? But even so, it's a very strange class. Why am I in a place like this? I went inside the ancient ruin with everyone else. And I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground. But then, why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It's just like before. When we were all gathered in that classroom, just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island? And that's my cue to go grab something to drink. Hold on. Sorry about that, but I tend to grab a drink nowadays because I used to talk so much before without stopping, so my throat would kind of take a hit.
Mic test! Mic test! 校内放送！校内放送！大丈夫、聞こえてるよね？ではでは。お前ら、希望が峰学園にようこそ。これから卒業試験についての説明を行いますので、至急体育館までお集まりください。
Pressing the wrong button. Oh, hold on. There is no way this place is Hope's Peak Academy. Is this creepy place the Hope's Peak Academy that I've admired for so long? The gymnasium. It's blocked off. Completely. Well, it's a good thing that this room is blocked off, though. Is there any... Can you go inside anywhere? No, I guess not. It's locked. Everywhere is locked. I don't really want to say it, but this is actually a pretty good place to have a ghost story or some kind of horror game take place. This is so freaking surreal. This is so incredibly weird.
どうなってんだ?
Monokuma said this place was Hope's Peak Academy or something. That cannot be possible. You're right. Anyway, you look at it, it's impossible. Yeah, screw you. I wonder, does he do this? Does he enjoy this because of the reactions that everyone's having? Every time. I just told you guys, this is Hope's Peak Academy. Don't you believe me? What? This is definitely Hope's Peak Academy. Well, what's left of it anyway.
Are?
嘘だろ?
Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now. Someone. I made this Hope's Peak Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin.
てめえ
What do you mean between?
いやいやいや
What did you mean made?
おやおや
Are your minds getting the grumblies that only knowledge can satisfy? Good. Very good. It is fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but it is in my nature to provide a little entertainment. What is the graduation exam?
あのね本当にいいのかなというわけで
I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here.
なんでだよ
We're obviously gonna get out. There's no way we'd stay here.
そうだ
ダメダメ
This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now. You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet. Main cast.
あのね
Meaning, you guys are just extras until the guest of honor arrives. So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world.
そうそう
I have dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research throughout Hope's Peak Academy.
えふん
All the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise the main cast is gonna hate me. So, please rest assured and strive to do your best during your field trip. And as usual, after leaving us with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even if the setting had changed, even if the killing was finished, he was still the same as usual.
あの
What is going on? Outside world. Main cast. Somehow, I have a bad feeling about this.
おいおい
Like he kept insisting that this place is Hope's Peak Academy.
うん
But that's impossible, right?
何言ってんだ
How do we make it back to Hope's Peak Academy from a tropical island in the first place? It's impossible.
まさか
There is no place for Hope's Peak Academy to exist on Jabberwock Island. I said I wanted to go back, but I don't want to go back to a creepy place like this. What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on the island. This building is really Hope's Peak Academy. This is the Hope's Peak Academy I've been admiring for so long. What in the world is going on? Damn it. Why is this happening? Why? I was finally able to attend Hope Speak Academy. I finally thought I'd become confident in myself. Even so, I wanted to become Hope? If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. That is why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope Speak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. If I really am a nobody, then you should have just left me alone. Why? Why do I have to go through something like this? Hajime, did something happen?
Oi, Kora.
Now's not the time to zone out. I don't really get it, but is that all?
やってやろうじゃねえか。
As long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what it means?
つうかよ。
Just what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right? If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation?
まったくよ。
Even though Shiaki and Monami are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit. Which means the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of.
マジかよ。
So they're not World Ender? Then we really were tricked by Monokuma.
ですが
However, the Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monami never once denied that.
こんちくしょう。
Even if they're our allies, they might not just be allies. Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate that information on our own. Shiaki said she could not betray the Future Foundation. But if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even her just being with us would have been a big help. So what should we do?
クソが。
Well, that's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, we have to do that graduation exam, right?
めんどくせえな。
Graduation exam, huh? I'm not really good at taking exams. Well, I guess it's better than people dying.
たくよ。
Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have been?
おっしゃ。
Alright, I'm gonna do it. Prepare yourself.
つうか。
Yeah, we might be able to learn about something. About Hope Speak Academy. about ourselves.
Ah.
I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we can just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine. Hey, we can go home when this is over, right? We can finally get off this damn island, right? If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means.
片棒です。
Hell yes! He's right. Now's not the time to bemoan how unlucky I am. Where this place really is. What's happened to Hope's Peak Academy? None of that matters. What's important is... Love, love! I need to leave this island with the others. We sacrificed so many lives in order to survive, just so we could do that. There's no way we can stop now. But... Monokumas should already know that that's what we're thinking. So why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. He should already know that we'd never choose to stay on this island.
なあな
So what are we gonna do? Can we start already? What are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird-ass building?
でもよ、
Even so, I don't think we'll find the answer to all our questions inside this damn building. Well, I'm just gonna take my clothes off and find the clues.
たくよ。
What is that idiot thinking, running ahead without being cautious?
Ah.
She obviously isn't thinking about anything. Obviously.
ですが、
It will be fine. There will no longer be any situations where we must exchange each other's lives.
よーし。
So we should do our best as well. Like they say, it is not scary if everyone stops at a green light. The hell are you talking about? If we stopped at the green light, we'd never reach our goal.
仕方ねえな。
Akane already took off on her own. It might be faster if we split up and look around too. Like Sonia said, if there's no more killing, we don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore. Then, let's get this over with and go home.
じゃあな。
I'll go on ahead. I'll see you guys later. With those brief words, Fuyuhiko left the gymnasium.
失礼します。
I shall do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. That's wonderful. Sonia took a deep bow, then left the gymnasium.
あらまあ。
ソニアさん。
No. Kazuichi chased after Sonia, who had just departed and left the gymnasium. You did that on purpose, didn't you? Just a bit more. Just a bit more and it's going to end. I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual, peaceful, boring, everyday life. The only thing we can do is advance towards that hope. Even though I don't understand. And that a lot of horrifying things keep happening. For the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I am definitely going to go home. There's absolutely nothing here. So this is really weird. This is the hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but it's clearly different. Is this Monokuma's doing too? Is he trying to confuse us again? Well, clearly something is not right here. This can't be the real Homespeak Academy. Just look at this crap. There's something very wrong. Oh, that's cute. A Pope costume. Why did you? I can't even give you anything. So why am I? Never mind. This hallway, there is a strange feeling to it, no? As if an invisible wall has been erected to limit our movement. Is it just me? No. No, it's not. Oh god, what the hell? What is wrong with the controls? Yeah. So tell me, do you recognize this place? Or is this completely new to you? If it is new to you, I can totally understand if you're confused. And that is why you should be playing the first game before you play this game. Seriously, if you happen to find this game in the sales bin at a game store or whatever, but you can't find the first game, don't buy this game and go home and play it. Wait until you have the first game first. Play them in order. It is full of strange things that make me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense. That's totally it. You are a genius. I don't know what you're saying. What is this? Is this a manga? The title is Manga for Morons. A History of Homespeak Academy by Monokuma. Why is a manga with such a suspicious looking title laying out in the open like this? Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. Then what's the first, you ask? That depends on the person. So, just as I thought, Monokuma made this. That totally explains how suspicious it looks. I really want to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I look at it. This is incredibly elaborate. It's an introduction to Homespeak Academy's history, as narrated. The story begins with an introduction to Homespeak Academy. Homespeak Academy is a government-funded school of privilege, where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni, are key leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Homespeak Academy's teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. lemonade. Hope's Peak Academy isn't just a school for talent. It is also a school for researching talent as well. However, for the past few years, Hope's Peak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. Well, maybe you should lower your fees. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent. So they decided to implement a new system. Oh, okay, so the reserve department. Okay, so before they had the reserve department, they didn't really get enough funding. That makes sense. Unlike the main department who scouts for students, the reserve department utilizes a general entrance exam, while robbing you blind because the entrance fee is so damn high. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the reserve department. The expenses and exam fees for the reserve department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope's Peak Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Hope's Peak Academy was now available to talentless commoners. Mongrels. People who only cared about the brand. With this, Hope's Peak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began further research of talent. To create Hope's Peak Academy's earnest wish, a true genius who would become mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. An unprecedented, the incident that triggered the tragedy. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right. It was the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end.